What if I told you that these Bloomfield model homes behind me are offering $64,000 to $84,000 in incentives? I'm gonna show you 4 different floor plans that they're doing crazy price cuts on. Let's check them out. All right, so the first one I'm gonna walk you through is the Caraway floor plan. This one's 2,527 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and with $74,792 incentive, it's being offered at $449,900. Let's go ahead and walk through. All right, so yeah, as soon as you walk into this one, it's definitely very open. You've got a bedroom off to the right here, and then another bedroom off to the left. Actually, you got 2 bedrooms off to the left with a bathroom right here up front. All right, as you walk into this first bedroom, definitely very nice. Got high vaulted ceilings. And then this bedroom here actually has its own bathroom. So that's definitely a plus. Got a little closet right here. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have a full bathroom right in your own bedroom. You can hide your mother-in-law over here and you ain't gotta hear from her. She's got her own bathroom. All right, walking into the second bedroom up front. Definitely very spacious in here. Looks like we got, I don't know, maybe a queen size bed here. Definitely plenty of room. See, we got a nice little closet over here. Plenty of room for activities in here. You got a bottom shelf and then a top shelf. So yeah, definitely roomy, very lighted. You know, I could probably turn these lights off. You probably wouldn't even tell a difference because the windows are so big and it lets in so much light. All right, as we walk into the third bedroom up front, one of the things I forgot to mention about this one is this floor plan, it's all one level. So if you're, not keen to going up and down stairs, all of the bedrooms are on one floor. So these front 3 bedrooms are all about the same size. So we got a queen size bed here. So you definitely got plenty of room here, to kind of do whatever you want. Definitely got lighting over here, your windows. Let's check out the closet. Just like the other one, got a pretty spacious closet in here. Yeah, this place is definitely very open. You got a long hallway down here coming into the living room where you got a nice fireplace here. Plenty of room for entertaining. They got some nice pillows here. You could definitely kick it here with the family, and you still got the kitchen. So it's definitely a wide open concept here. So you got the kitchen over here with some nice countertops and your cooktop right here. So you can definitely entertain in this whole area. And it's, like I said, a wide open concept. So you got your dining room right here where you can sit down, grab a bite to eat, and you can still be sitting there talking to someone over in the living room if you want. Plenty of room here in the dining room if you want to sit here and read a little book. Or have friends over and another place to sit down. Bam, now I'm talking to myself over in the dining room. Hey, how are you over there? Having some nice dinner. If I'm watching Dallas play, I'm gonna be here screaming at the TV as they're losing. And then I've got some other friends chilling over here on the couch. So This is definitely an entertainment paradise. And then over here, we've got the pantry. You can get lost in here. There's definitely a huge walk-in pantry. And this molding underneath here is definitely pretty nice too. It's very sturdy. As you come in here into the primary bedroom, you got a ton of room in here. This place is amazing. You got a nice little ceiling fan up here. This looks like maybe a, I don't know, queen or king size bed. Just to give you a little context. Both my arms spread out. Oh, take a little nap ski. And then we've also got some little recliners over here. Or not recliners, but little ottomans over here. Read you a little book here. And just relax. As you walk into the primary bathroom, you've got a little linen closet here. And then a little throne room. Definitely don't want anybody to see you pooping. So you got privacy. Close the door. Let's check out this nice shower. This is a wall-to-wall shower. With the glass there. Got the rain shower coming down on you. You can come over here. Wash your hands. And then you've got another vanity right over here. This closet space coming off of the primary bathroom is definitely huge. Yeah, pretty much the wife is gonna have room for all of her clothes, and then the husband, you're gonna have to find somewhere else to put your clothes. But there's definitely enough room in here to store all of your clothes. And then you've got a little security thing with all of your wires for your smart home to put your internet box in and everything be nice and neat and tidy. So yeah, you take all of your internet, Ethernet wires, and you can essentially make each room a live room to where it's hardwired. And then coming off of the primary bedroom closet, you've got your laundry room. So you definitely have a room for a side-by-side washer and dryer. You got some countertop space here. Nice, it's the same countertop space as, same counters that was in the kitchen. And then some under closet storage here with some nice finishes. And then you've got your garage entrance here as well. So you got your garage right here. And usually on model homes, they've got these locked. But you know, they just got supplies out here. You know, a garage is a garage. It's essentially a 2-car garage. And then as you come in, this is definitely a nice little touch. You've got, you know, a place to hang up your coats as you come in with a nice little sitting area. You know, if you want to sit down, take off your shoes if it was a rainy day. You know, you can sit here in a nice clean area in the laundry room so you don't have to get the rest of the house dirty. So it's definitely nice to have a little sitting area as soon as you come into the garage if your shoes are dirty or whatever. As we come out here in the backyard, we definitely have a lot of room, kind of a L-shaped backyard. So plenty of room back here if you wanted to put a pool or Now you got your little privacy fence here. Each one comes with a privacy fence. Make you a little pool back here. Have a little dog run off to the side. Definitely a lot of things you can do with this. So the one that I'm in front of right now is the Carolina floor plan. It's 3,285 square feet, and the incentives for this one is $86,765. Let's go ahead and walk through. Now this floor plan is definitely going to be very familiar to me because I actually live in this community, and this is the exact same floor plan that I have. So as soon as you come in, you got a nice little window area right here. You can put some little plants up here. Kids can hang out over here and, sit up on here and read, if they want to chill right here. You got a nice little office, or could be used as a bedroom. As you walk into the bedroom or office, whatever you want to use it as, it's definitely pretty spacious. It's probably, maybe 10 feet by 10 feet. So you could definitely fit, maybe a queen size bed in here. Plenty of windows and lighting in here. And then over in the corner over here, we've got the closet where it's got a low, well not really low, but a mid-size rack to hang like your pants and stuff. And then a top rack to hang your shirts and stuff at. As we continue on past the entryway, we've got the dining room over here, really a formal dining room. So you could have like a 6-seat table right here, for when friends, family come over. You could definitely have, entertain quite a few people here. You can put like a little buffet table over here, have a nice huge mirror up here. So you definitely have a lot of room here in the formal dining room. So let's go ahead and check out the first 2 bedrooms as soon as you come in. All right, so we're gonna come in here and we're gonna go off to the right to this first bedroom. And in this bedroom off to the right, we've got definitely quite a bit of room. Probably, maybe 11 feet by, maybe like 20 feet or so. So really spacious in here. You could fit like a queen size bed in here. Have a little nightstand right here. Maybe a little dresser over here off to the left. And then you got a nice walk-in closet here that has kind of the same as the other one over there. You got a waist-high hanging rack here, and then a top rack up here. And then you got an additional rack up here. And then this room has a lot of natural lighting. So this wall over here, just show it to you real quick. There's definitely some nice feature, cool little built-in bookshelves. You got definitely a big window here, and then some more bookshelves. All right, let's go ahead and check out the room across the hall. All right, as we come into the bedroom across the hall, about the same size as the other one, about 10 feet by about 12 feet. Well, the only difference with this one is the closet setup. This has just got the one rail on the bottom and then the rail up top. And it's got the same built-in bookshelf setup as the other one with the big window in the center. So you got a bookshelf on each side. Put some stuff up here, have your bed right here. Definitely got plenty of room here. And then you've got the attic storage in this room as well. If you can kind of see right there behind me, really right above my head up there, there's an attic storage for the right side of the home. I'll show you the left side of the home once we get upstairs to the game room, what I actually use for my office. As we come out of the bedrooms there, we'll go check out the living room, kitchen, and the little breakfast nook, little dining area. So as we come in here to the kitchen, definitely have some another quartz countertop in here with a under-mounted sink, kind of a farm style sink. Definitely a nice little touch. Got your fridge right here behind you. Let's see if they left us any drinks. Nope. Try to move everything out of this open house. This actually used to be the builder's model home. But they definitely already packed everything up. You got your range right here with some extra little lighting there. You got your pantry. You ever want to hide in here from the kiddos? Actually, they probably will because they're always looking for food. And then over here, you've got your separate oven. And then there's plenty of countertop space here for the cooking enthusiast. You know, if you've got a lot of appliances or spices for cooking, and then the cabinets above the fridge that no one ever uses. At least I don't use them. And then you've got more countertop space over here with cabinets below it. We've got pull-out drawers here. So there's definitely a lot of countertop space in here. There's even a little storage underneath the oven. I didn't even know that was there. I'm gonna have to check my house. All right, let's go ahead and check out the living room now. All right, over here in the living room, we definitely have huge space here. We've got a L-shaped couch right here, and then our TV mounted over here on this TV, or on this wall right here, because no one likes to drill into their fireplace. But you could also mount a TV right here above the fireplace. It would definitely be pretty cool. This is a nice gas fireplace setup. This is pretty cool. All right, let's head into the main bedroom right over here. As we walk into the primary bedroom here, this place is like a football field. This thing just goes on for days. You know, you could fit like a California king right here and you'd still have plenty of room. Mount a TV over on this opposite wall. You know, put you a little desk over here. You know, you can put a desk over here if you want to look outside while you work. There's plenty of room in here. You know, you got some venting up here. You can sit here and still be working. Have the air conditioning blowing on you. There's plenty of room in here. This is probably twice the size of the other bedrooms. I don't know, maybe 24 feet by, I don't know, probably 14 feet. This place is huge. Let's check out the primary bath. As we walk into the primary bathroom, over here you've got the throne room where you can, you know, destroy it. And then over here, you just jump right into the shower. And you can literally sit down in the shower, relax. Got a little sitting area in here. Just sit and relax. And then also over here, you've got a little soaking tub. And then you've got dual vanities over here with plenty of storage. Under each one. Got some nice quartz countertops in here. Looks like they've done quartz countertops throughout. As you walk into the closet area here, there is so much storage in here. You've got a huge rack on the bottom, large pull up top. They can hold just about anything. And then right behind the camera here, you've got another rack. So right here, you've got another one. And another lower one right here. And then a higher one up here for your t-shirts. And then you've got a little security box right here with all of your Ethernet wires to make every single room live. And you just drop your Ethernet box right here. Your little Wi-Fi router. All right, let's check out the rest of the house. All right, now it's time to head upstairs. Let's go up here. You got some nice little wrought iron. It's definitely a good touch. All right, as we get upstairs, we've definitely got a nice open area here, a little loft area. You got a little seating area or reading. You put a nice little soft pillow here. Take a quick little nap. A little siesta. You could put some couches here, put a little TV up there, but I'll show you the media room right now. As you come into the media room, first thing you've got here is your little attic space. So this is where your HVAC system is going to be, crawl space. You got plenty of room in here. You know, if you want to store some extra stuff there. And then you've got a ton of outlets here, and it's actually already wired up top for speakers. You could put a projector screen in here, make this a little movie room. Have your little popcorn machine over here and just hang out against this wall and just, watch movies. As we come out of the media room, we've got another little spot for, maybe a desk. Definitely, you got some more quartz countertops here, some more storage. You're gonna make you a little office here outside of the media room. You could definitely do that. And then we've got another bathroom upstairs. Okay, coming out of the bathroom, let's go ahead and check out the upstairs bedroom. As we come into the bedroom upstairs, you've got kind of a split closet on this one. So you've got a closet here on the left side that's got, the same thing as downstairs. It's got the rail down, the lower rail, and then the upper rail. And then you've got the same thing, really the same size closets. So you got a lower rail here and then the upper rail, and then a little area right here. You might be able to put like a entertainment center right here. And then there's a little reading area shelf right here by the windows. Definitely a good, nice little feature. But this room is pretty big for, it's probably, maybe 20 feet by 20 feet. This thing's massive, but you could literally fit a king size bed in here and still have room for a dresser, a nightstand. You could put all kinds of stuff up here. All right, and that's it for this floor plan.